Kieran, congratulations. You're now a professional footballer, having signed your first pro contract. How does that feel?
It's a very proud moment for me and my family as well. And obviously I moved down here and that's what I've been working towards for the last couple of years. So I'm very proud to finally become a professional football player. And but this is where the hard work starts now. And I want to achieve a lot more in my time here. So hard work starts now.
To some on the outside, it may appear like you've signed your deal a little bit later than your fellow first-year pros, Liam and George, but I think that's literally simply the case. We couldn't get up to interview you up in Scotland. What have you been up to the last few months?
Nothing, I've just been chilling, to be honest. I didn't get up to too much over the holidays, but I was just seeing my family and my mates and that, so it was nice to go home and see them. I don't get to see them too often, so it was good to go back home.
Some City fans might already know your story, but a lot won't. Can you just explain a little bit about how you've ended up down here in Devon?
Yeah, of course. Well, obviously I used to play football back in Scotland, played for a few different clubs, Rangers, Hearts, St Johnstone, Livingston. And then obviously when I was 16, when I was at Livingston, I signed with two agents, Alan Gow and Scott Williamson. And they both got me down here to this bit of the city. Said it was a really good environment down here. Alan used to play for the club and he said he loved it when he was down here. So yeah, he got me down here.
And how, I guess having Alan Gow as one of your mentors, you could say, like a former player down here, that must be such a brilliant thing for when you were coming down here.
It was brilliant. Obviously he just reassured me like the club was brilliant, good people here, good staff. He really enjoyed his time here, like he made that very clear to me. And obviously like it's good to have someone that used to be in my like similar position, so if I ever have questions of that I can just go ask him and he can just give me advice and talk me through it.
Finding yourself down in Devon, aged sort of 15, 16, obviously the academy would have helped you settle football-wise, but how did they help you settle just in your general life and social life?
Well, to be honest, they put me in very good digs. I had the option what digs I was going to go with, and I picked the ones that suited me better, and I feel like the digs really helped me settle in down here. Like all the people were great with me, the staff, the players. They all made me feel very welcome. Like obviously moving from that far away, it's pretty hard at that age. But credit to everyone, they made me feel very welcome and made me feel like one of their own down here. Yeah.
Did you feel there was a difference maybe on the pitch between Scottish and English youth football?
I feel like it's a bit more technical. They play more for development instead of wins maybe. It's a bit more aggressive up there, I'd say. Maybe a bit rougher. But I enjoy English football a lot more than I do Scottish football. So.
On the pitch as well, before even signing a pro contract, you had a few experiences with the first team last season. In pre-season, you scored a goal against Yeovil and you came on in the EFL trophy. What are those like?
It's a great experience. Obviously, it's my debut last year during the season in the Bristol Street Motors Cup. And all credit to the gaffer for picking me to come on against Yeovil. It was a really good moment for me, and especially my family, scoring my first goal for our first team club. Even in pre-season, it was brilliant.
And also on the pitch last season for the 18s, you came down to us as a winger, and then towards the end of the season you transitioned to playing in a more central striker role. Both Pewey and David Oldfield have spoken about that move, and that's where I think the first team see you. Are you enjoying playing up front?
Yeah. No, I am really enjoying it up front. I'm the kind of player to get on the ball and go 1v1, but you don't get that as much up front, but I get more chances to go score, use my pace, getting behind. So yeah, I'm really enjoying that, yeah.
But I guess also having the versatility to play across the front line will be really beneficial to you going into the first team.
Yeah, definitely. My attributes are seen more as a striker, so I always kind of thought that was going to happen, especially with my height. I've always been a winger, but I mean that's good for me being a striker. It gives me the option of getting the ball to feet, so I can take someone on 1v1, and I'm fast, so I can get in behind as well. So yeah, I think this it'll be very beneficial for me as well.
Have you had any chats with the first team staff, with Gary, with Dan Green, about their plans for you this season?
Yeah, I have. Gary he pulled me in one day and he just said to me that over the next 6 months it's not about whether I become a good striker or not, it's more about behaviours on and off the pitch. So obviously I'll be focusing on that, and I'll also be focusing on becoming a good striker, try to get some first team minutes this season.
And obviously pre-season starts literally tomorrow.
Yeah.
How much are you looking forward to getting straight back into it?
I'm buzzing. I'm going to just hit the ground running, try to get a chance in pre-season to prove myself, see what I can do.
And have you set any specific goals for yourself, or are you just then taking it as it comes?
Just play as much minutes as I can. Like obviously that's totally up to the gaffer, but that's my goal for pre-season: get as much opportunities and play as much minutes as I can.
Well, congratulations again, Kieran.
Thank you very much. Thank you.